Hi everybody, my name is Jessica and this is my channel Plant Talker. Now I'm dressed a little differently today because I'm in between work now, so I had a bit of a break and no kids are home, and I figured why not make some more stockpile videos on my plants. So, but I hope this video will be short because I have to leave in like 40 minutes. Because I have another boat coming in. So today I'm going to talk about this guy. My Peperomia Ferrae, or pincushion peperomia, or the happy bean peperomia. Yeah. Now this peperomia, this is more like a jungle succulent. It's native to like the mountains of Peru. It prefers higher climates, like between 1,500 and 2,000 feet above water. So, prefers the higher climates. These guys here can grow quite tall. Well, not really. I think the max they can get is 12 inches and can be as wide as 10. Now, I've had mine for about a year. This is the culprit that brought the thrift into my house last spring, because he was much bushier when I bought him and shorter. He was only about here, and this was all bushy, and the thrift decimated him, and this is pretty much what basically survived. And because he's native to the mountains of Peru, he prefers a higher humidity. So he was in my bathroom for the longest bit until my bathroom is currently in the process of getting renovated. It's been under renovation now since a month, and thanks to work and building supplies always seeming to run out, it's taking longer than normal. Not my contractor's fault. They've been awesome. I love the work they've been doing, and everything is going well. Just my plants don't like it, that's all. Which is one of the reasons why he's become more spindly after I was able to save him. Because one of the common issues with these guys is spindly growth. And what that is a lack of light. Now, because the only other place where there's high humidity in my house is my kitchen, unfortunately that's a north-facing window. So that's why he's becoming like this. Once the bathroom is done and it can go back into its normal place where it's higher humidity, hopefully he will bush out more. Now, I water this guy between every 15 to 30 days, all depending on the time of year, temperature in the house, the seasons, lighting, of course, because now I'm even more closer to the 30 days, when this same time last year, I would have been closer to the 15, because there's days are longer now, but now because he's in north window, he's not happy. When it comes to fertilizing them, these guys like to be fertilized about once a month. And I use the Schultz all-purpose fertilizer. You can use the fertilizer that's strictly for green plants. They do like that kind as well. And even though they do need higher humidity, they can handle normal humidity. It's just that they'll look like this if you don't want the nice bushy ones. Now these leaves, they're quite small, because this one I believe is the Nevada version. There's ones where the leaves are a little bit longer. And it's also how it gets its name, the happy bean, because they kind of look like little green beans. Because this one here, his leaves will be between 1 inch to 2 inches long, 3 to 5 centimeters long. While the other kinds, their leaves can be as big as 4 inches long. So 10 centimeters? I think, yes, roughly. So another thing too, with the higher humidity that they need, you'll want to mist these guys quite often. So where he's at now, I'm currently misting probably every 2 or 3 days that I remember, thanks to being busy with work. But when he was in the bathroom, I could get away with every 5 days of misting him. Excuse me. So yeah, Best windows for these guys are the east-facing windows. As you can tell, he does not like north. South might be too strong for him. I'm not 100% sure. Because full disclaimer, this is my second Happy Bean plant. And my first one died due to a rotting base, because when I made the mistake of putting him in a north-facing window next to my stove, thinking, oh, it's like a succulent, it's a jungle cactus, it'll be fine. No, it won't fine, because the base rotted on it and it just completely flopped over and died. And so, yeah, you can overwater these. And what the overwatering does, it'll make the base rot, and that's because of a fungus growth that naturally happens on these plants, and also bacteria. They'll just start rotting and eating at it, and then it just goes poop. And that's how I lost my second one. So when I seen this one at Sobeys last year, I was like, I want another Happy Bean. And then I bought it and it brought home thrips. I was not happy. When it comes to soil, he's currently in coco coir, because that was the type of soil I had at the time. Because the original pot that I got him in, I broke it. I dropped it. But the best soil for them is the seed starting mix or the all-purpose, but with extra perlite, because they do like the drainage in their soil. Preferred temperatures for these guys are between 18 and 30 degrees Celsius. So he doesn't like Cape Breton winters. So the only time he likes to go outside is between June to September. But if you're in a zone 9B or higher, he can go outside year round. Now when it comes to pests, we all know thrips, the nasty creatures of every plant person's nightmare, do affect these guys. They can also be affected by mealybugs and fungus gnats as well. But so far, thrips are the only ones I've dealt with this guy. Now, another common problem with these guys is yellowing leaves. Now, a lot of times people think yellowing leaves is like underwatering, overwatering, maybe with other types of Peperomia, but not with this guy. With this guy, yellowing leaves means he's not being fertilized enough, or he's nutrition, not enough nutrition for him. So once you see that happening, you might need to increase the amount of fertilizer that you're giving him, or increase how often you are. But so far, the once a month method with him seems to be working. He's doing quite well. But yeah, no, because with this guy here, I used to have leaves all along the top. But in the type of window he's in, it's a small window, and you know how it's like two? This is where the top of the bottom window is. So it, like all the leaves that it was covering, they all just dropped and died. But yeah, no, cleaning this guy, you don't really need to clean him. He's pretty good. I do like dust him a little bit with a brush, mostly because cat hair. Sorry, excuse me. I'm also getting over a cold as well. So that doesn't help. Especially working outside in the cold. But if I want my plants, I gotta make money. So if you have any questions, shoot me a message. I'll try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. Everybody has a right to their opinion. But if you really like the video, subscribe. And as always, live long, plant on.